To the Bronx Journal. I'm Erica Roche. Are you one to express yourself in lyric, especially rap? Then our next guest will be sure to catch your eye because he's the co-founder of Digital Rap Battles. It's an online hip-hop community that allows up-and-coming artists to showcase their skills by providing each artist with the tools necessary to succeed. June Balloon, we welcome you to the show.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi. So tell me, if I'm one of those people that want to get into the rap game and I've always been interested in rapping, what's my first step into this industry?
Well, first step, actually, it's so many lanes and so many different ways to get into the business. The hardest thing is staying in the business. But as far as the grassroots, people got to go from the beginning of time. But fortunately in this era with the age of technology or the internet and stuff, people are able to, instead of per se just get their music out to the block, they're able to now branch out and reach out and get to people in the masses. So I think that the first step is you got to get your music right, for one, and stop thinking, oh, I have this record, it's a hot record, and that's it, because that's just one element of so many different things you need. So I would say you need your music together, have a hot record, then you have to have your team together. Your management team has to be on point. I think that you actually have to have a team is the number one thing, meaning your management team, a promo person, the person that's when you're down, they keep you up. It's like teamwork make the dream work. You know what I mean? So, and like you have people around you that's constantly working hard for you and treating every day like the last. Every day is your first day, is to get the energy going, because it's a long haul to get on.
So how do you get people to find you, and how do you get your team together?
Well, pretty much it starts from who's in the studio with you, and you fill your people out. It's like it's a long haul. You just, you have everyone you can use for certain reasons. Some people is security. Some person is the person that's your engineer. You keep your people close to you and build a team and see who's there for the long haul, because people give up quick. And a lot of times and the number one thing is you have to have an investor behind you, because if without investment in your project, no one's gonna do it. Because the way the labels do things these days, by the time you put it out and have your thing, you're like, what do I need you for? But you need a distribution from these labels. You have to be able to work independently for yourself and make it happen, as if how the back in the days where I came from, the labels did push the buttons and everything. Now the labels are looking for people that have talent and also able to work their project.
So how would I get a label to listen to my demo?
The key thing these day and age is like you want the labels to come to you. Everybody thinks, oh, I want to go shop my record, I want to do this. No, because why? Because you're going to take what they give you. If you get that so-called buzz, not necessarily only street cred, because there's a lot of different genres of music. So you get that so-called buzz going on, they'll come looking for you. Then you're able to place a bidding war. You know what I mean? So I would say you use your typical showcases that I'm involved with. Actually, I go on the road outside of New York. Actually, in New York, I have Powers Industry Showcase with my guy, Ahmed Rodriguez. And Rodriguez, he's from the Bronx, and he does it in conjunction with Power 105 with Kirk Flirt and DJ Whatever. Yeah. And it pretty much is a great, because we have A&Rs and executives, DJs, special guest celebrities that come through and come talent scout these guys. People that can't get out there will come to you. I said so many people, it's so hard for them to get away, they budgetary issues, they're unable to do anything. So we find a way to come to us. We'll come to you. Come to the thing. And we have also outside, I have an audio looker is called in Rhode Island with my boy Charles. Then I go to DMV, this DC, Maryland, Virginia area, DMV Superstars with my boy Dennis and Janelle. So we just keep trying to keep going on every month, different showcases, go around and try to find the people that need that help, that they might have something going on, but they need that little help and to get pushed to get out of their block, get out of their comfort zone and brought out nationally.
So is your website, Digital Rap Battles?
Yes.
Is that an alternative way for those to get their name out there?
Well, this is the new way. Like I said, you got to stay with the times. It's like not driving an automatic car, it's like driving a stick shift. You got to switch the gears and, be able to stick with the times. So it's like this the evolution of hip hop. Like this digital rap battles right now is like a one-stop shop. It's like at the comfort of your, all you need is a webcam and a dream. You know, it's an online battle competition. We have a prize that starts after the end of May. The top 64 people that qualify are gonna qualify to go for the $10,000 prize. But digital rap battle is not limited to only battling. It's just an introduction for people that friendly or serious about battling. But it also brings to awareness of people with the social network that's going on right now. It's like the Facebook for rappers. You know, you could have these record executives and R&Rs and DJs and producers follow you like Twitter. You know what I mean? So it's another tool and another outlet for people to be seen and heard that can't get out there on their own. All you need is a webcam and dream. You just log on, get on your laptop, get on there. You can also, outside of battling, you can also create a profile. You can become a platinum or gold member, which also allows you to create a profile, post up your videos, your YouTube videos, make a playlist. Producers can put their tracks and help sell their tracks. And we don't have any, you can have as artists put a mixtape out. DJs could put their mixtapes out and sell it online through our website and with no commission to us. This is people trying to get them put on and let it come to them to get started.
So if a person, let's say they didn't have the equipment or the people or the networking to throw out their name, and besides your website, what other ways can they possibly do that?
Like one of the formulas, and this is a jewel, I'm gonna give y'all a jewel. One of my formulas worked from when I was at Bad Boy and Cash Money doing record promotions, because I originated doing street promotions and grew into doing record promotions, national radio, national director of marketing and mixture records and club promotions. So I'm thinking, okay, these guys are trying to put their songs on mixtape. Could shoot a video, post it on YouTube. You can go to your MySpace, Facebooks, and Twitters and put it out there and try to reach people. You can also, one of the number one formulas is you have a record, it's a hot record, if it's a club record, street record, or anything, you could go to the nightclubs. And the number one rule is never burn bridges, because you never know. You have to expect to be here for a while. So a DJ may not love you right now, they'll get to like you later and step by step by step. So you go to the clubs, you go with your crew from your neighborhood, you have this record, you go be humble, you meet, but you don't go. So people go at the wrong times. They go 2, 3 in the morning expecting a record to be played from a DJ that no one heard before. It's gonna clear out the dance floor. That's not, you don't want to test it like that, because you won't have no longevity quick. So I think that one of the formulas is going out with your friends, getting a record played early, test the water, have the DJ, all your friends are reacting, they know the record, the DJ's gonna be looking at it because this is the first time he's heard it. So if you have your support team around you and you have your street team outside, promoting, letting them know, hey, this is that guy. He's just branding, constantly branding, and marketing and promoting is nonstop.
So besides digitalrapbattles.com, do you have any other projects that would help others at home who want to get in this industry and launch them?
Well, I also have my cousin, this is Harv Pierre. He is the president of Bad Boy Entertainment. And he also has a website called Promote Myself Today. And it's just like, with the internet, you can reach so many people, get hits. You could go to World Star, post their videos, but you need budget for that because they cost for these services. You have digital DigiWax. Well, DigiWax is incredible. My man CL, he is incredible also, because what you do with DigiWax is, in the old school I came from, we did mail outs and send out records, 12-inch vinyl, CDs, send it out to the DJs, mailing all that stuff, it costs money. So now, to test the water, you pay your service fee, DigiWax, put your record on. It's a blast to all, outside of, not just nationally in this country, outside in Europe, everywhere. There's just a big blast over hundreds of thousands of DJs and tastemakers and producers, A&Rs. And you can also track and look on it, and it'll tell you what the feedback from the DJs. DJs be like, oh, I like this record, but to continue moving and pushing the record and maximize what you can get out of it, you may want to do a drop. The DJs be like, hey, that's hot, send me a drop. Hey, this is artist of the DJ such and such, and it's supporting your record. That's another tool. So there's so many different avenues. Do parties, do events, put your flyers out. You gotta just relentlessly. And then, like I said, some people get burnt out, and the energy has to stay there. So the team around you is the people that have to work hard. So hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard, because they're gonna have their moments that but just keep it going. You can't stop. You have to rely. It's like you gotta constantly beg and hit somebody with so many lefts. They make you begging for a right. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. So with all these big names that you've worked with, how did you find yourself in this industry?
Well, let's start. Let's say, for example, I used to live in D.C. and my cousins went to Howard University. Harv Pierre, he went to, and Diddy, Sean Combs was his good friend of his. At some time, when they used to see his stories about Diddy, he used to sleep on the buses and go back and forth to go back. He was working while he was, so, it's like, it's insane because we all kind of came together, and then Diddy started, he had us working out of Scarsdale. I mean, this is a time when we were out there and he was in Scarsdale. His Misa back then was pregnant. We had shacked up, a bunch of people living in a corporate home and just banging out. Producers, Nasheem Myrick, D-Dot and Delezi, which is the rap rapper, Harv Pierre, Mark Pitts. We all came from there. I started out, meaning I came out from the beginning, like internship. Because nowadays, you can do from college credits and do internship for now. But when I started out, I had to show and prove. It was like the new era. It was like the beginning of the transition of how the sound of hip hop changed. Working with Biggie and Craig Mack and setting them up. So, I mean, it was just a great time, and it was fun because it's like if you treat every day like the first day, it doesn't feel like you're working because we love to do this. We're about music. It's a craft that we love. So it's like, it's just fun. And I started out handing out flyers, street promotions. I mean, we terrorized the world. We was just plastering the hood, stickers, postcards, confetti, just grassroots promotion. And so that's how we started with it. And I think transitioned into doing some management. And the wonder of the industry is you're not limited to promotions. When I came from, through the years, I built relationships with producers, so I could do A&R work. You could do marketing promotions, someone's producer. You could be the one that helped to get to this DJ. Like, there's so many avenues. You could wear so many hats within this business that it's ridiculous.
So what would you say are daily challenges for promoters and people looking for young talent? What challenges do they face on a daily?
Well, we'd say getting the so-called BS out the way. Like, there's some people that are just not even ready. There's times you go to showcases, they don't have a CD or a backup CD, or they don't have anything but just a record that's just so hard, but they need help so bad. And it's like just eliminating what's not hot and trying to get the people that are lukewarm, trying to get them hot, and just, it's just so cluttered at some point that it's hard. It's like it's being in American Idol or X Factor, and you feel like you're killing someone's dreams because the reality is, damn, it's not so hot, and you just keep working. So you try to give them motivation, don't discourage them, put their head down, because you never know. You have guys that started out, like Rick Ross. He had an underground record, Every Day I'm Hustling, was underground for a year before he even popped off. So you never stop. The drive has to stay alive.
Tell us more about the artist development in digital rap battles.
Basically, digital rap battles not only is limited you to battle, because this would be fun. It's a number one online battle network. But we also created an artist development section, which helps groom these artists that, you might get your first chance. You get one chance for impression. You only get one time, and you want to come right to someone. So we're going to create webinars in the future that's going to allow us to tell the kids, by the time these A&Rs and record executives and DJs and producers are logging in, because digital rap battles is live. The thing about it. It's so fun is that it's live. It has online stats. It gives you a rating. You can go to someone's profile, request them to battle them, like you request a friend someone on all these other social networks. So it helps because we're trying to properly help them and groom them and let them know this is the tools that you need. This is what you have. Don't think it's just a record. You got to be prepared because these A&Rs are going to be logging on. They're going to be watching in the comfort of their home from a laptop. They don't have to go crazy and surfing the web. They could go one-stop shop here at DRB and you'll know. You know, my partner Carl and Brian that's found this also. I mean, we just been going so hard, just trying to get this going. And we have YouTube channels and put on World Star. And it's blew. It's about to just explode. And we have every executive, we have everybody going to go on digital rap battles, just to another outlet. You know what I mean? Just come here, and I'll tell you, we're going to groom these guys. They're going to be ready for you, and I can't wait. It's just going to be amazing.
For those wanting to contact you, where can they find you?
They can find me everything at June Balloon, Facebook June Balloon, MySpace June Balloon ENT, Twitter follow me June Balloon.
So they can Google you too?
Yes, Google me. That's what it is. Google me. That's the new thing. Google me.
Thank